Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start year two together in the booth. And off we go from Jacksonville. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. To begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever. Set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10. On play action, it's Shuck. Going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodying his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here to talk things over before 3rd down. To throw is Shuck, and that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here's the rookie out of North Carolina, Marion Hampton. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 1. Another run here with Hampton. Finding room across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 16
A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
1st and 10 at the
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down. First down throw from Murray. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. He's got it at the 3. And he will be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee.
Go on. Larry! 1-1. Big Ace. 2-2. 2-2 what?
They go play action for Murray. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Boom. Coach.
Now a second down throw for Murray. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most, and it'll bring up third down now.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Set to kick off.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Open man, that's marked by Valdez-Scantling. He's still on his feet. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Carolina.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Garnett. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another
Ace.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Panthers off to the early advantage. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Murray's going to throw again. That one, take it in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Jaguars are on top. It's now 10-7.
Panthers 7. Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Third down, and here is Shuck. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Forced out left. He keeps it up, and he will score! Touchdown, Carolina. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Omar. Omar. 2-2.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first down, Murray. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Now Murray keeping it himself, and he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? This pass right side, caught by Lamb. 1:58 to go in the first half of play. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Big Ace open. Oh,
From the gun, it's Murray. That's caught by Jeudy, working his way across the field. And he's in! Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Javon tight coverage, and he's able to break that one up.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third.
He works free, right side. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
17. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That pass caught right side. Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They'll go, and here's Shuck. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Panthers first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. First and 10 now from the 36. In motion, Besh. On first and 10, here's Shuck. Down the left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. Now Shuck. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard. That's Ibuka in motion. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on third and short. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout to talk things over before third down. The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Sanders' kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. He'll get about 2. Parsons Messenger there on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up
They go play action with Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Murray. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that'll set up 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Back deep, Anthony Gould. Taken at the 19. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
First and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 8, go.
And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short game.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, set.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
3rd and long. Now a designed run with shot. And they're not going to even sniff the 1st down line there. They'll get 5 yards, but it'll bring up a 4th down.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Valdez-Scantling on the move. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Punting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Murray. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Jacksonville.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long, and as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Coach.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Toss right side to the tight end, Garnett. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his day.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Jaguars.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Play action, it's shut. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State and Wk-1. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First down, Panthers.
A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was brought down by Javon. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jaguars' 44-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Out right and catch made. That's Wk-1. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard.
TJ Watt there on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Shuck. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Panthers. For Egbuka, 26 total touchdowns at Ohio State. And now the rookie has number 1 in the NFL.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Come back. Come on. 2-2.
On first down, it's Murray. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Now a second down throw from Murray. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Garnett. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
He'll go right back to Garnett. He's got it again. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
At the 7-yard
You
line.
never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 8-yard line.
A run. This is Hampton. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up.
Brings up third and goal.
Hey, Ace.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Flush to his right. And he'll take it on in. Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Panthers 31. Ryan Fitzgerald.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll go play action here with Chuck. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll go again with Hampton. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Yeah. Omaha.
Now Murray. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Valdez-Scantling on the move. Jones. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Jaguars have it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
They go play action now. Murray. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Murray. That's a short throw caught by Garnett. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Hey. Big Ace. 2-2.
Here's Murray to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by a money hooker.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
He takes off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. They still have all 3 timeouts, so here we go with 1st and 10.
1st down, Carolina.
To the air is shut. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a 1st down as well. This is 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. He's got it inside the 5. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about
and he is in. The risk pays off. They take the lead here in the final moments of the game.
Jaguars 45.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Move. 2-2. Big Ace. 2-2.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. This one, up top for Dobbs. A big one here in the 4th quarter. Gains an even 70 yards. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. So, a big kick coming here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This to win the game. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So a big kick coming here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.